One of the main challenges of living in the Maya lowlands was the stark distinction between the rainy season and the dry season. When we think of this tropical rainforest, it's not actually a rainforest. And in fact, we have a rainy season that lasts sometimes 5 or 6 months, but that is only half of the year. So during the dry season, you're dealing with maybe 1 or 2 sporadic rainfalls throughout that entire period. So in order to support populations that reached into the millions during that long dry season, the Maya had to develop ways of conserving the water during the rainy season. As you see really large cities developing during the classic period, such as Tikal in Guatemala, you see these really large, intricate reservoir systems developing, specifically constructed so that any rain that would fall within the city would funnel into the reservoirs. So you might be standing in this broad plaza in the center of Tikal and think this is a great public space for ceremonies, but you might not notice that these plazas are ever so slightly tipped so that whenever it rained, all the rain would funnel into these little canals that would then go into the reservoirs. Nothing was wasted. The entire city was a funnel to conserve the water. In the northern lowlands, there's no surface water at all. There's no lakes, no rivers, no streams. So people really had to be extra concerned about conserving all of the rainfall. They developed the system of chultunes, which are underground cisterns that collect water and store them. The Maya engineers would excavate out these massive pockets, leaving behind this empty chamber that they then plaster with lime to make it watertight. And these chultunes were located in the center of households or ceremonial plazas. Just like in the south, these plazas were ever so slightly angled or tipped so that all the water would funnel into these openings, in some cases storing hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. Like we're talking pool-sized tanks. During the dry season, in order to prevent evaporation, you'd have a capstone that could be easily removed, and then you dip this specific kind of ceramic vessel into the chultune, and you can bring up water for drinking. Combined with a big open reservoir, this would have allowed people to survive throughout 12 months of the year.